Round 2 of the North Atlantic Conference Golf Championship started off on a much more pleasant note than Friday's rain-soaked first round, as the sun finally came out and strong blustery winds combined to dry the course out, as well as giving the Rutland Country Club a different feel than the previous day.
Well, today the greens were a lot faster, so playing your approach shots up to the green, you have to be careful how much it's going to bounce, how much it's going to roll out. So that's one thing to consider when you're going to hit the ball into the green. Another thing was obviously the greens were rolling faster, so putting was a lot tougher as well. So a lot more putts than yesterday, hence why I got a little higher score today. But the wind also played a big factor today. It was a lot more windy than yesterday.
The strong winds weren't enough to keep Husson's Greg Martin from continuing his strong play, though, as he improved on his score from the day before to shoot a 1/71, the best score of the second round, and combined with his 73 from the first round, was good for a tournament best 144, making him the North Atlantic Conference individual champion for the second straight year. His teammate, freshman Dalton Wickenden, had the second best score of the day, shooting a 6/76, and was honored with the North Atlantic Conference Rookie of the Year award after placing second overall individually, as well with a combined 36-hole score of 149.
Feels pretty good. I was playing pretty bad before the year started, and I was sort of, doubting myself a little bit going in, I guess. And then our coaches and Greg sort of stepped up and helped bring my confidence back up, and it's made a huge difference.
To bring a kid in like Dalton Wickenden, what can you say? The kid's, I think he's averaging like 73, top 25 in the country. D3, top 25 Northeast region. My hat's off to him. Awesome.
In the battle for third place, Castleton's Zach Temple tied with Salem State's Tyler Canigliari with a two-day combined score of 157. Along with his third-place finish, Castleton's Temple also had the shot of the tournament, with a hole-in-one on the par 3, 120-yard 15th hole. Rounding out the top 10 individually were Maine Maritime's Kevin Pepin in 5th and his teammate Keenan Kalthoff in 6th. Castleton's Justin Del Bianco and Salem State's Tom McPherson tied for the 7th spot, while Massachusetts College of Liberal Arts' Nick Young came in at 9th, followed by Salem State's Chad Alipozek in 10th. In the team competition, the day started with Husson University holding a narrow two-stroke lead over defending conference champ Salem State. And by the end of the afternoon, the Eagles increased that two-stroke lead to 18, giving them the team title for the 9th time in 10 years, with a combined score of 632, as the Vikings of Salem State had to settle for second place this year, shooting 650 for their combined team score over the two-day tourney.
It's a pretty good feeling. Greg Martin's graduating this year, and I'm going to sorely miss him. And what a way to cap it off, to get to nationals. We lost a nail-biter last year to a very good Salem State team. And, Greg just played wonderful again today. And, we've talked all season about just doing your job. Just do what you can do. And, the guys went out and did that today.
A couple of us got off to rocky starts, and we were able to battle back and stick through it throughout the whole round, and that was huge, I feel like.
Walking off the 18th to just, final year, the whole dream was to, finally take it back, and it just, I don't know what to say. It just worked out perfectly. Coach told me on the 18th that we had a 4-shot lead, or we had a lead. All I had to do was 2-putt, and it just, you can't describe a feeling like that.
Not far behind, in third place with a score of 657, were the host Castleton Spartans, led by strong play from Zach Temple and Justin Del Bianco. The Mariners of Maine Maritime took home the 4th spot with a score of 666, followed by UMaine Farmington in 5th, Massachusetts College of Liberal Arts in 6th, Johnson State in 7th, and Green Mountain College in 8th. With the team championship, the Husson Eagles qualify for an automatic berth in the NCAA Division III National Championship Tournament.